that it's springtime. It may not feel like it outside, but I just know that it is, and that makes me really happy. And April's coming, like just around the corner. And there's so many good things to look forward to in April, like paying taxes, and Easter candy, and discount Easter candy the day after Easter. And my mom's birthday is also in April, so it's just so much fun. And my mom likes to do, she likes to do a lot of fun stuff for her birthday. Like when she turned 60, like when she turned 39, we went to, she called me and my sister up and she said, girls, please plan to come to Detroit this weekend. They live in Detroit. Please plan to come to Detroit for the weekend of my birthday because the rodeo's coming to town. And I'm going to buy tickets because I want the best seats. And I was like, awesome, sure. You want to buy tickets to the rodeo for all of us for your birthday. I'm in. And it wasn't just any rodeo. It was the Professional Bull Riders Championship in Detroit, Michigan. So we went to, it was at the Palace of Auburn Hills, so I went there with me and my dad and my sister and my mom, and we were all dolled up in our finest rodeo wear, meaning I was wearing all denim, and my dad had on a bolo tie. And so we got to our seats, which were fantastic. But it was so overwhelming to be at the Palace of Auburn Hills, where I saw the Pistons numerous times growing up, and it smelled like horses and livestock. It was like, I'm at the state fair, but it's at an arena. So we were sitting there, and it was, you know, just before the game, or before the show started, and you know, we're talking, and the whole time we're talking, there's tons of Ford commercials being played over the speakers. You know, lots of built Ford tough, Super Duty. They were promoting this new truck called the Super Duty. So the rodeo starts, the lights go down, and suddenly there's a spotlight in the middle of the ring, and there's this gigantic bull that's named the Super Duty. And then the light goes off, and like, you know, the clowns like rush the bull off the stage, and another spotlight comes on, and it's on a pickup truck called the Super Duty. And then the pickup truck starts and pulls a whole riser full of people closer to the ring. It's like, all right, this is real. This is real. So, you know, the whole time we're sitting there, and it was honestly over and over after every single, you know, Venezuelan or Colombian or whoever was riding the bulls, you know, built Ford tough, Super Duty. And when, you know, you're sitting there with your family, my family and I, we can be kind of silly with each other, go figure, and so obviously, like, we're all cracking up laughing. Meanwhile, we're surrounded by hicks, like hillbillies, as far, like a whole arena full of hillbillies, and we're sitting there cracking up at their national pastime. But we made it out safely. We made it out safely, and I made it home to Chicago without any problems, which was, you know, really great, because I love coming home. I do. I live in this neighborhood. This is, you know, I've lived here for 8 years, 8 of the 10 years that I lived in Chicago. And one of my favorite places that used to be in the neighborhood, unfortunately it is closed, but it was Phil & Son's gas station over at Berteau and Lincoln. Some of you may know it as Gas for Less. It was a great store, and when I had a car, I would always go there and get, you know, I'd always get my, you know, my gas and my tank filled up from there. And I'd go in, and I'd always go there in the morning, and there was always a gaggle of older men hanging out in the gas station. You know, and they'd all be there smoking and talking and, you know, drinking coffee and whatnot. And so one day I walk in and I'm just waiting in line, and the ringleader says to me, hey Red, who's your favorite cowboy? And I said, well, it's Gene Autry. He was like, oh, that's a good one. I'm like, thanks, I like the singing cowboys. Like, who doesn't like singing cowboys? And I think it was at that moment that I was like, I don't think I'll ever live anywhere else in Chicago besides Lincoln Square. Like, these people get me. So something that I do like to do is I really like singing songs. Do you guys want to hear a song? And I'm gonna need help with this. So this is actually like audience participation. So I'm gonna need you to sing la 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 la. All right, everyone ready? La 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 la. That's beautiful, wonderful. And another part is 2 parts, and then I'm going then when I say, there's one part in the song where I say, I said Lydia, you guys all say, she said Lydia. So let's try that. I said Lydia.
She said Lydia.
Wonderful. That was fantastic, everyone. All right, let me get my musical instruments on here. I mean, that's fancy. Let's see here. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oops, no, I lied. Yeah, nervous. I'm too nervous. All right, ready? Lydia, oh Lydia, say, have you met Lydia? Oh Lydia, the tattoo lady. She has eyes that men adore so, and a torso even more so. Lydia, oh Lydia, that encyclopedia. Oh Lydia, the queen of tattoos. On her back is the Battle of Waterloo. Beside it, the wreck of the Hesperus too. And proudly above waves the red, white, and blue. Oh Lydia, the tattoo lady. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. When her robe is unfurled, she will show you the world if you step up and tell her where. If for a dime you can see, take a key or Perry, or Washington crossing the Delaware. La la la, la la la. Oh Lydia, say, have you met Lydia? Oh Lydia, the tattooed lady. When her muscles start relaxing, up the hills comes Andrew Jackson. Lydia, the queen of them all. For 2 bits she will do a mazurka and jazz, with a view of Niagara that nobody has. And on a clear day you can see Alcatraz. Oh, Lydia, the tattooed lady. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. Oh Lydia, that encyclopedia. Oh Lydia, the queen of them all. She once swept an admiral clear off his feet. The ships on her hips made his heart skip a beat. And now the old boys are in charge of the fleet, for he went and married Lydia. I said Lydia.
She said Lydia.
I said Lydia.
She said Lydia.